Genesis, there's something I need to ask. I'm sorry for the sudden request, but could you spare a little time? The thing is, Mom's not feeling well. Today, she looks especially bad, and she can barely move. So the thing is, I really can't finish my work on time and will be late. I wish I could get home early, but today it's just impossible. That's why, Genesis, could you please take care of cleaning and preparing dinner? I really need a little help for Mom. Wow, today? That's a lot to throw at me all of a sudden. Got my own plans and I can't spare that much time. Yeah, I know it's sudden, but I really need your help just for today. It would really help if you could do even a little bit of the cleaning and meal prep. But I have things to do too, and I can't just say yes to this that easily. Why do I have to do it? I really didn't want to ask you, but today I just can't help it. Mom's in bed and she can't do anything until I get home. If things stay like this, she won't be able to eat and the room will stay a mess. Could you at least help out a little? Well, I get where you're coming from, but if you were more responsible, this could have been avoided, right? I don't understand why I'm suddenly being dragged into this. I get why you'd say that. If I had been more prepared, maybe I wouldn't have had to rely on anyone like this. But today I really don't have the time. Mom's struggling and I just need a little help, even if it's just for a bit. But I have my own life to deal with too. I can't just take on everything. Of course, I don't need you to do everything. Just what you can. I have no one else to ask. You're the only one who can help. I get that, but like I've been saying, I have plans. It's not easy for me to just drop everything. Of course. I don't need you to do everything. I feel bad asking last minute, but with Mom being the way she is, I really need you to help today. Well, I guess I'm left with no other option. I'll help a little, but next time, ask me earlier, okay? When you ask last minute, it messes up my plans too. Oh, thanks. You're a lifesaver. Sorry for asking suddenly, but I appreciate your help. I'll make sure to ask ahead of time next time. I'll be more careful. Yeah, please do. I have my own schedule too, you know. Yeah, I know. Thanks so much. Honestly, I didn't really have any other choices. I know. I appreciate it. Really, thanks so much. Sophia, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me anything? Genesis? Why are you panicking? What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me, Sophia? When did you get engaged? I haven't heard anything about this. We're family. How come I'm the only one left out? What's going on? I'm the only one who didn't know about anything. Huh? Genesis? Where did you hear about it? Because I saw you today. I saw you coming out of the wedding venue in Beverly Hills. And you were with a super handsome guy. With someone that good looking? Could he be your fiancé? I was so curious that I immediately started asking my friends and relatives. And then, turns out you were engaged. I heard you're getting ready to register your marriage. Is that true? I can't believe I was spotted in such a place. And you even went and asked around about it. Was it really that important for you to find out? Well, of course. We're sisters, right? Honestly, it's pretty messed up that you kept this from me, Sophia. Nice try. But you're the one being horrible. You've stolen all my boyfriends up until now. There's no way I'd tell someone like you about my fiancé. Huh? You're still mad about that old stuff? Hiding this from me over that? Isn't that a bit petty? Don't you think your personality's kind of messed up? Excuse me? Sure, I've taken all your boyfriends up until now, but honestly, you're the one to blame. You always date guys who are exactly my type, so of course, I'd want them. What's that supposed to mean? You're still saying something like that? I thought you'd at least feel a little sorry, but I'm just done. I mean, it wasn't my fault. When I wanted an older boyfriend, you were always dating someone older. When I wanted a handsome guy, you were dating the perfect one. Of course I'm going to be interested. I've never once bragged about anything. But it seems like not telling you about my engagement was definitely the right call. I never imagined you'd still be this clueless. That's why I kept the person I'm dating a secret. And yet, in the end, it got out. This is unbelievable.
When I heard you had a fiancé, I was seriously shocked. I've never heard a word about this before. I never thought you'd be secretly moving forward with something like this without telling me. But now that I know, you're going to introduce him to me, right? It's such a happy occasion. I have to celebrate it too. So how about you tell me his name, height, and salary? Which company does he work for? What does he do? I want to know everything about the person who's going to be part of our family.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just can't believe you're with such a good-looking guy. Where did you meet him? How did you two get together? I have so many questions. His hobbies, how he spends his weekends. I want to know everything. Come on, tell me, Sophia.
Guess this is how it was always going to go. I had a bad feeling from the start, and sure enough, I was right. Honestly, getting caught was inevitable, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to brush this off like I have in the past. I'm warning you now, don't go after him. This is a serious warning.
Oh, come on, there's no reason to be overly cautious. I'm just a little curious about your fiancé, that's all. It's not fair that you're the only one dating such a handsome guy.
Huh? What's unfair about that? I've been dating him seriously, building trust over time, and only now we're engaged. Trying to jump in and mess with that is way more unfair. Besides, we're already engaged, so if you try anything again, I won't hold back just because we're family. I'll seriously take legal action.
Oh, wow. How scary. But seriously, Sophia, do you really think you'd do something like that?
Huh?
Because deep down, you're soft on family, right? No matter what I do, you always end up forgiving me, and I bet you're just saying this now, right?
Soft? What are you talking about? I've been beyond angry every time you stole my boyfriends. I was just too fed up to care anymore. I never forgave you. I just didn't want to get involved and kept my distance.
Oh, really? Is that so? But I mean, the fact that you didn't say anything back means you must have forgiven me in your heart, right? Well, let's just say that's the case. And you know, if this time he ends up liking me, well, that's just how it is, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Besides, you know, no one can control how they feel about someone, right? If your fiancé notices how amazing I am, then it's just fate, right? So when that happens, don't get mad, okay?
You're really something else. It's like talking to a wall. Alright, listen. If you even think about messing with my boyfriend again, this time I'll seriously cut ties with you for good. You better be ready for that. Elijah, got a minute? I need to talk to you about something important.
What's up, Sophia? What happened?
Yeah, I felt like I had to tell you right away. Elijah, I'm sorry. My sister found out about our engagement. I never thought she'd figure it out at a time like this. It seems like she accidentally saw us coming out of the wedding venue today.
Huh? Really? So after all this time trying to be discreet, she finally caught wind of it. Are you okay, baby? I bet you were really shocked and probably shaken up when you found out suddenly.
Yeah, honestly, at first, I was really panicking and my heart was racing. But now I'm starting to calm down little by little. What's done is done, and I can't change that. But there's something worse. It seems like Genesis is trying to take something important from me again.
Huh? What do you mean?
I was just texting her on WhatsApp earlier, and it looks like she's really taking a liking to you, Elijah. She kept praising how handsome you are. That's fine for now, but it felt like there was something more to it. I can't shake the feeling that she's after you.
Hold on, what? She's actually trying to come after me, your fiancé, the one you just got engaged to? That's just impossible.
Normally you think that, right? Just when I thought things were calming down. Nothing's changed at all.
I see. But don't worry, Sophia. I'm nothing like those crappy guys who've only ever run off to cheat. I will always treasure you and I'll never betray you. I promise.
Yeah, thanks. If you say that, Elijah, I believe you. But please, if Genesis contacts you, don't respond, okay? Ignore all the follow requests on social media and don't add her on WhatsApp either. She's always trying to get in touch with me using every trick in the book.
Of course. I won't do anything like that. I promise. I value you more than anything, Sophia, and I would never hurt you.
Elijah, I really believe in you.
But, there's just one thing I'm wondering. Do you really think Genesis is after me? Something about it just feels off.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that maybe Genesis is confusing me with Taylor.
With Taylor? Ah, now that I think about it, Taylor was with us at today's meeting at the venue, right? She came with me to help me pick my dress.
Yeah, exactly. So when Genesis was talking about the handsome guy, I thought maybe she was referring to Taylor. I'm not that good looking, honestly. I'm just an average guy.
Oh, and Taylor's pretty boyish too. I remember her telling me that a high school girl came close to asking her out on the metro.
Yeah, ever since she was little, people would mistake her for a guy, and she's weirdly popular. Even when we walk around the city together, it's always Taylor who gets hit on. We're totally used to it by now.
Oh, wait, really? Then I can totally see how she could be mistaken for a handsome guy.
And today, she wore a casual suit for the venue. So from a distance, she probably looked like a sharp, handsome guy.
So Genesis must think Taylor is your fiancé?
It's definitely possible. Well, if that's the case, it could end up being pretty funny.
Wait. But I'm different, okay? I think Elijah's way more handsome, for sure. Taylor's cute, but my ideal type is Elijah. Don't get that mixed up.
Alright, I get it. But we need to keep an eye on Genesis. With the wedding preparations getting more serious, I don't want us to get caught up in any weird trouble.
Yeah, I just want everything to go smoothly and have a fun wedding without any issues. I'll ask my parents to keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. And I should probably talk to Taylor about it too. I'll explain everything properly myself. Taylor, thanks for helping me pick out my dress today.
Huh, Sophia? Oh, no, don't mention it. I was just surprised. I didn't know who it was at first.
Do you have a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Taylor, sorry to spring this on you. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Wait, I'm so happy to get a message from you, Sophia. What's up? Did something happen? Is it about the wedding preparations? Or is there something you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's related to the wedding, but it's kind of a different topic. I wanted to talk to you about my sister.
Oh, Genesis. Actually, this timing might be perfect. You know, I'm actually going to lunch with her soon. I ran into her on the street and she's such a cute girl. We had a great time talking, and I'm really looking forward to meeting her again.
Huh? You've already met Genesis?
Yeah, I was walking down the street earlier and Genesis came up to me. I was shopping after picking out your dress, right? After that, I was heading to downtown LA. Then out of nowhere, she introduced herself saying, "Hi there, I'm Genesis, Sophia's sister." I couldn't believe it.
What?
Yeah, so then, since we're going to be relatives soon, I thought it'd be nice to get along, so we exchanged WhatsApp contacts. And then we ended up talking about maybe having a meal together sometime.
So that's how it happened. Could it be that she was following you from the venue?
Huh? Following me? What do you mean?
Actually, Genesis and I aren't that close. I mean, we had some issues in the past and didn't talk for a while. Recently, we've been slowly reconnecting. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I can fully trust her yet.
Huh? Really? I didn't think it seemed like that. It seemed like Genesis really looks up to you, Sophia. She was buzzing with excitement while talking about how eager she is to see you in your wedding dress. I also said that I think you look gorgeous. I got pretty excited about it too.
Huh? She said that?
Yeah. So I honestly thought you two were really close sisters. But I guess there are things only the people involved can understand. Just because you're family doesn't mean you're always close. I even fight with my brother sometimes. I'm sorry, I didn't think much and just exchanged contacts with your sister. Maybe it was better not to get too involved.
No, it's not like that. I'm the one who should apologize for making you worry. Honestly, I still don't know how to handle things with her. But if it looks like you two could get along as sisters, I think that's great. So please keep an eye on Genesis.
Yeah, leave it to me. But I'll try not to talk too much about you guys. You wouldn't want someone you're not close with talking about your personal stuff, right?
Thanks, Taylor. You're so thoughtful and kind. I'm really lucky to have such a wonderful sister.
Oh, come on. If you say that, you're gonna make me blush. I've always wanted an older sister, too. That's why I'm really looking forward to your wedding with Elijah. If anything comes up, don't hesitate to ask for help. If it's something I can do, I'll help as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you then.
Sophia, what's up?
What's with you all of a sudden? This is creepy.
Do you have any idea where I am right now? What do you think I'm doing?
I have no idea. You can't just say something like that out of nowhere.
Sorry, Sophia. I think I might have stolen your boyfriend away from you again.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You know what I'm talking about. Looks like I've taken your boyfriend again, but that's no shocker. I knew it would be tough since you're already engaged, but I didn't think you'd fall for me so easily.
What did you say?
Your fiancé is so sweet to me. Well, I guess it makes sense since I'm way more charming. Sorry, but it looks like you'll need to let your boyfriend go again.
What are you talking about? And there's no way he'd cheat on me.
Oh, you still don't know? Actually, right now, we're having lunch together. Having a lunch date with a charming guy is such a blast. People around us are even whispering that we're a good-looking couple.
What? You're alone with him right now?
At first, he was really guarded, you know. But I kept inviting him, and eventually he agreed. Then he escorted me to a stylish cafe. This is totally a sign, right? Does this mean he wants to switch from you to me?
Huh?
We talked about the wedding during lunch, though. He said a wedding dress looks best on a beautiful person. To me. This definitely means he wants me to wear it, right? You're just not enough for him, Sophia. A handsome groom deserves a beautiful bride, right?
I'm really angry, but first, let me check something. Are you really with my fiancé?
I told you, didn't I? I'm alone with your fiancé, Taylor, right now.
Taylor, huh?
Up close, he's really handsome, isn't he? He's tall, his face is so pretty. He's literally a real-life prince. He's calm, cool. I've never felt this way about anyone before. So, I'm definitely going to take him from you again this time.
I'm not so sure about that. I don't think Taylor would even look at you.
Whatever, you're just jealous. The thing is, he came to have lunch with me without telling you, you know. And he kept saying how beautiful I looked. He was really complimenting me. I'm going to take your handsome fiancé from you. Someone like me, a cute girl, is way more suited for him than someone plain like you.
You know, Taylor is a woman.
Huh?
You just called Taylor a real-life prince, but she's actually just a bit tomboyish, an honorary prince. She's my fiancé's precious little sister, so could you please stop living in your fantasy world and snap back to reality?
Huh? What are you saying? Don't say weird things all of a sudden. There's no way Taylor is a woman. You're just lying because you're desperate to keep him from me.
No, it's not a lie. It's the truth. She looks amazing with a short haircut and is tall. She often gets mistaken for a guy, but she's definitely a woman.
What?
She said before that a high school girl almost asked her out. Oh, but that girl actually mentioned she didn't care that Taylor was a woman when she asked her out.
Oh, wait a minute. Huh? What is this? Wait, is she actually a girl? Is that true? But she came to have lunch with me because she wanted to switch to me.
No, that's all you're misunderstanding. If you don't believe me, why don't you just ask Taylor directly? You're with her right now, aren't you?
Oh, well.
Hey, can you put Taylor on the phone? It'll be quicker if I explain things directly.
Huh? What's going on, Sophia? All of a sudden, Genesis told me to have a word with you, and now she's putting the phone in my hand. and it feels like she's really flustered.
Sorry, Taylor, for interrupting your lunch. It's a bit of a weird story, but it seems like my sister thinks you are my fiancé.
Huh? Seriously? It happens a lot that people mistake me for a guy, but this is the first time I've been mistaken for my brother.
Also, I became distant from my sister Genesis, mainly because she had a habit of stealing my boyfriends, and now it seems like she thought you were my fiancé and invited you to lunch.
What? Wait, so does that mean Genesis was hitting on me? She kept saying, "You're so handsome," and there was a lot of intense body contact. Wait, so that's what was going on?
No way. She actually did that?
But now that I hear this, it makes sense. To be honest, I was starting to think something was off in our conversation. She asked me, "Don't you think I'm more suited for Taylor?"
I'm sorry about this. My sister is acting up.
No, you don't need to apologize, Sophia. But seriously, how could she go and take her sister's boyfriends? That's just terrible. Genesis told me she wanted to mend things with you, so we thought it would be nice to have lunch. I was hoping to bridge the gap. But it turns out she didn't really mean that at all.
Now that I think about it, she probably just invited you because she knew you wouldn't say no. She got the wrong idea, thinking that your friendly nature meant you were in love with her.
Really?
So, could you clear up the misunderstandings for her? She seems really confused still. Please explain things to her gently.
Got it. I'll make sure to explain everything properly. Talk to you later.
Hey, Sophia, what in the world is going on?
Did you hear everything? I thought it'd be better to hear it directly from her. I'm glad you finally know the truth.
What's going on? What were you thinking? Oh, I can't keep up with this. Sophia! I can't believe it. Taylor was really a girl? Why didn't you tell me something this important sooner? I've been thinking she was your boyfriend all this time.
Honestly, whether she's a guy or a girl doesn't matter, right? The real problem is that you were trying to win her over, under the impression that she was engaged to me. Honestly, I'm just shocked by you.
Well...
It seems like Taylor explained everything carefully, though. How do you feel now? Did this finally open your eyes? Do you understand how embarrassing your misunderstanding was?
What? Of course I misunderstood. If someone looks that handsome, anyone would think they're a guy. And besides, she totally looked like my type. Jesus, it's all your fault, Sophia. I'm so embarrassed now. What are you going to do about it? You need to take responsibility.
Huh? Responsibility? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that I had to go through all this embarrassment because of you. Apologize to me, and also give me compensation.
Wait a minute. Can you stop saying such nonsense? You're just misunderstanding things on your own and getting shocked over it, right? And yet you're asking for apologies and compensation. I can't believe how bold you're being. If anything, you're the one who should be taking responsibility.
Huh? Why should I?
I told you so many times, didn't I? Don't try to get involved with my fiancé. This time, it was a misunderstanding, but you definitely tried to steal my fiancé. That fact doesn't change, and I don't want to be sisters with someone who does something like that. So, I'm really cutting ties with you as sisters.
Huh? Wait a minute. No, you're not serious, are you?
Of course I'm serious. Just because we're family doesn't mean I have to forgive everything. I don't want to be dragged around by a troublemaker like you anymore.
But I thought you wouldn't actually have the guts to say that. You never abandoned me, right? But now, all of a sudden, you're saying this.
I guess up until now, that's how it's been. I was too soft thinking that just because we're family, we'd eventually understand each other. I've finally seen things clearly this time. It's better if I don't get involved with you anymore.
No, wait, Sophia. I just got carried away for a moment. I wasn't aiming to disrupt things or anything like that. So please don't say something so terrible.
Oh, by the way, I've already talked to our parents about this.
Huh?
I've already told them about our break in relationship. If you think about getting back in touch with my fiancé, they've said they'll end things with you just like I did. They said that if you choose to do that, they won't think of you as their daughter anymore.
No way! Dad and Mom said that too? That can't be true. Hey, Sophia, I'm sorry. I swear I won't mess around again. So please don't say we're cutting ties. Don't say something so sad. Please don't abandon me.
It's too late to apologize now.
No, wait. Sophia, I'll really change. So please, just give me one more chance.
Goodbye, Genesis. This will be my last message. I won't be inviting you to the wedding, and please, stay out of my life from now on. Take care.
Sophia, what should I do?
Why are you still contacting me? I told you not to get in touch anymore.
Oh, don't say that. Listen to me. Sophia, what am I supposed to do? At this rate, all my friends and my boyfriend will disappear. Before I know it, no one will care about me anymore.
Huh? Can you stop with this already? I've told you so many times I'm done with you. I have no intention of getting involved with you again, so don't contact me anymore. I'm about to officially register my marriage, and once that happens, Taylor will be the only sister I have. I don't consider you my sister anymore.
No, that's not true. It's because of her I've lost everything precious to me. You've practically been taken away by Taylor too. What's her problem? My friends, my boyfriend, everything in my life has been stolen from me.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? This is all happening too fast. I can't really follow what you're saying.
Remember how I mistook Taylor for a guy and invited her to lunch? After that, I ran into my boyfriend by chance. And today, he suddenly told me I've fallen for her at first sight, so let's break up. Is that even reasonable? He just dumped me out of nowhere.
What? Wait, hold on. Did you have a boyfriend in the first place? And yet you were trying to steal my fiancé? What were you thinking? That's just selfish beyond belief.
Well, it's not like I could help it. Taylor's way more handsome than my boyfriend. She's perfect in looks and has an amazing vibe. It's totally natural to be attracted to her.
So you tried to switch to Taylor, and in the end you ended up losing your boyfriend instead? I can only say it's karma.
Yeah, that's not all, though. It's not just my boyfriend. She took all my friends, too. At the cafe where we had lunch that day, my friends were working there. The word got around quickly, and soon everyone was saying, "Hey, do you know that awesome girl? Can you hook me up with her?" I didn't really want to, but I ended up introducing her to them. And then everyone just started hanging out with her all the time.
What? Wait, what's going on? That's unbelievable.
What's with that handsome girl? All my friends' social media posts are full of pictures with her. And every time she shows up in front of me, it just hurts so much. Plus, all the photos with her just keep getting posted, and it's killing me every time I see them. Why does everyone hang out with her instead of inviting me? I want to be with everyone too.
Oh dear, that's really unfortunate. But Taylor is truly kind to everyone, regardless of age, and there's something about her that draws people in. She's not just a handsome face. It's not just her looks. She has some kind of mysterious charm. She naturally attracts people, and while she's a bit naive, that's actually part of what makes her so appealing to everyone. It's no surprise that she's liked by everyone since she's so kind to everyone.
But then why does everyone focus so much on her? No matter how hard I try, why does she always get so much attention? I admitted to her that I fell for her the instant I saw her, but she wasn't interested. I've never had such a humiliating experience before. I don't know what to do anymore.
I see. It seems like you're starting to understand the pain a bit now. Maybe now you can understand what it's like to have someone you care about taken away from you.
Huh?
Taylor didn't take anyone on purpose, so it might seem weird to think that. But now, it's your turn to feel that pain.
Huh? What do you mean? I still don't understand.
Well, Taylor is just innocently making those around her happy. She's not intentionally taking anyone away, but maybe it's time for you to reflect on what you've been doing. Do you realize how cruel it is to try to take something that belongs to someone else? I think this is a chance for you to reflect. And if you've learned something from this, never try to take what belongs to others again. That's how you start to grow, even if just a little, from the heart.
No! You've got to be kidding me! No matter how many times I ask my boyfriend to get back together, he won't respond. My friends are always mentioning how they want to hang out with Taylor, but when I try to get them together, they just aren't interested.
Well, I've got wedding preparations to get into, so I should get going now. I'm really busy, so this is where we end things.
Wait! Sophia, please! I really regret all the time I wasted until now. So please, won't you give me one more chance? Right now, I really have no one to rely on. And everything feels empty. It's so painful. I'm scared of being alone. I can't stand the thought of no one being here anymore. Huh? Sophia, what's wrong? Are you seriously going to ignore me? You won't listen anymore? At least give me some kind of response. Please, just say something.
Several months have passed since then, and my life has been progressing even more smoothly. I've successfully married Elijah, and Taylor continues to warmly support our family as my sister. Her presence has become an essential part of our lives, and every day feels even more fulfilling. Since then, Genesis has repeatedly accused Taylor of taking someone important from her, but the people around us saw through her lies and gradually began to distance themselves from her. Genesis was abandoned by her friends and even her boyfriend, and she became isolated. The people who once surrounded her gradually left, and eventually I've heard she ended up all alone. In my heart, I did feel a little sorry for her situation, but at the same time, I felt it was her own fault. On the other hand, our wedding went off without a hitch, and on that day, Taylor was so moved she shed tears. Her tears became a big topic on social media as the two handsome sisters' tears, and our happy moment spread to many people. We were showered with blessings from those around us, and our bond grew even stronger. No matter what Genesis did, she couldn't earn the trust of those around her. No matter how hard she tried to tear us apart, in the end, she isolated herself. I will always clearly remember that. I no longer worry about Genesis. I will continue to cherish the bond I share with Taylor, and I plan to build our happy days together. Freed from Genesis's curse, I now enjoy a peaceful daily life with all my heart. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.